Hey guys, it's me, MW3 Gold Rush, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade that works. It doesn't retract. I've been trying to figure out how to get ways to get to retract, and all you're going to really need to put it together is duct tape, rubber band, and string, and you're gonna also need a little, wherever it went, you're gonna also need a little nail, like a little finishing nail or something to tie around this, and it's gonna be what goes. I lost it for some reason. You put a hole here which holds that in place. So once you have it in, it would be held in place until you pull it out, and that comes out. And all you're gonna need for this was pretty much that stuff. My Gatorade, of course, Gatorade. And you're also gonna need some regular kind of wood. I don't know what kind this is. It's not very thick. It's probably like, I want to say roughly around 2 centimeters long, thick. About, doesn't matter how long it is. Like, it could be pretty long, it could be pretty short. What you're basically gonna want to do is you're gonna want to trace out what the blade looks like, and I'll come back to you when I'm done with that. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is the basic shape of the hidden blade. It's just, it's pretty much just that. I marked where the holes are going to be, and you're just going to want to set that off to the side. Well, after you cut it out and stuff. I'm not going to cut it out right now because I'll do that at the end of the video. Then you're going to want to find a piece that's going to be the part to hold the blade for when it goes up and down. And I would usually cut it to the length of like my wrist or something. See, like, it's about the same size. And that's pretty much the bottom part of this. You're also going to want to like put a hole like right here, right here-ish, that part of area. Alright, and after you do that, you're gonna just like, you want to take your knife. In my case, it's an X-Acto knife. And if you all want to freaking pick on how I call it, fuck you. I call it this because that's what my entire family calls it. Some other people call it utility knives, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to want to, it doesn't have to be a utility knife or anything. It could just be a regular old knife. And you're just going to want to cut the blade out. And to get the holes, all you got to do is you put the knife there, you push it down, and you twist. And you print. And I'll come back to you when I get the hole started, okay? And I'll show you how to finish it. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I've started the hole. All you really do is you put it down and you twist it back and forth like that, and it gets the hole in. And you go to the other side after you see, like right there, there's a little hole. You stick the knife in, and you do it on the other side. It's hard for me to do it right now because one-handed, other hand's holding the phone. And you want to do it to this side, and this side of this, because I've completely forgot about that part. But I'll come back to you when I have these all done. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I've been gone for like 5 minutes, and the last one that was made out of this like it broke in half. So I found regular. I just cut it in half, but it's a painting stick that I just cut in half. See, like, it's just, yeah, if I can get rid of that piece. And I'm gonna just, all you gotta do is just cut it there and there, and then just put a hole right there and right there, and then I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about me pausing the video so much, and right, yeah, that's pretty much it for the blade. And when you have the base, just stick it right on there. And it might overlaps a little, but that's okay. Now, on to the next part. You want to take another piece and cut it to the same length as this piece. So I'll be right back with you on that, okay? Alright, guys, I'm back, and after you get done with this, what you want to do, you want to see how much room your blade needs to slide back, to slide forward, and how much it has to slide back. So for me, I would raise it about that much. I'd have it about that high. So what I would do is I would just find the excess of what you cut it off, and I would just split it. I would just split it down the middle and like keep toying with it to get to the size you want it to be. So like the size of the corners that you want it to be. It all depends on you on what the size of the corner you want it to be, but if you want your blade to work good and stuff, you're going to want it to be pretty decent. I mean, this one right here is pretty thick. This was the first one I made, and it's really fun. The only downside is I didn't put the rubber band strong enough on it, so it doesn't really pull out that far. So like you have to pull it out yourself, and it comes out pretty far after that. I put another hole. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, but there's another hole in there. So if I want to use this like, I don't know, do cosplay or something, like you put the nail through the other hole so it doesn't move back in, and it moves back in pretty easy. This doesn't take that much force. And I'm sorry to you guys that want to learn how to make the gauntlet and stuff. I'm probably not going to do that. Pretty much all this is right here. It's just duct tape wrapped around a sleeve of a hoodie, like regular sleeve of a hoodie. And I had an old glove that like had Velcro on it. Like when I put it around my hand, I'd have to like put the Velcro around the wrist, and I just cut it off there. And then I just duct taped it all together. And I'll probably teach you guys how to make that in another video to attach it to this, but I do not have the materials right now to make this part. I have the materials to make this part and stuff. It just takes an old shirt or an old sweatshirt. It just depends. Alright. But back to this part. When you split this in half, then you're pretty much, all you have to do now is do the assembly and all that after you get the rubber band through and everything. I can show you guys how to do the rubber band. First off, you put the rubber band. Fuck. You're gonna need twist ties. If you have like old bread loaves or bread bags or whatever the hell you want to call them that have the twist ties on it. Go get them and put them on each end of these. I will be right back with that. All right. Once you guys get the twist ties off from whatever you're going to get them from, all you're going to want to do is take one end. You want to put it through this. Alright, this is probably going to take a little problem. This will be a little while for me because I only have one hand. One second. Alright. You're just going to put it through and tape it, glue it, whatever you want to do with that. Just make sure it does not move from this spot. Right now, it's not really going to bother for me because it's not all assembled. It's probably not going to come out. But after that, on the top, you're going to want to like make a hole. There's already some form of hole because with this, it came off of something. I don't know what it came off of, but it had a bunch of nails in it, and there's already some form of hole there. So all I'm going to do is take this. I'm going to widen out the hole. Alright guys, I know you guys are looking at my garage right now. It's just because like I need to use my elbow to hold it down, or my fingers. And I will get back to making like Assassin's Creed gameplays and stuff. I already have a video that has audio and stuff for my capture card and stuff, but it's on this one computer that got a bug right after I got the software and everything up, and I got the video all filmed and stuff. But after you widen or make the hole there, you want to take, after you have this all situated down, you want to take this and you want to put it through this, because this is going to be the top right here. So right here, you want to take the end of this, stretch it up, you want to put it through this hole, and you want to pull it back. And it all depends on the pull back. Like right now, mine's not very strong on this one, because like, one second. It comes out pretty fast, but it's not very strong. The rubber band is still right here. Rubber band's going to be right here, and it's going to be on the bottom of your blade. Alright, duct tape that shut. Never mind. But, I'll come back to you guys when I have this all taped down and stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. Sorry this video is running on the little long side. I wasn't expecting it to be too long. But, after you get both sides through, you're going to want to, like, keep testing the pull back. So you're going to want to, like, pull it down like this, right? To where it's fully stretched on this, and you just want to let go. And to determine how far you're going to have to put the rubber band through, it all depends on how hard of a pullback you want. This pullback right now is pretty decent. And once you let go, it just shoots right up. And the purpose of the hole being in the front is to hold, the hole being in the top of this is so on this one, when it's holding down, the pin's going to be up, which does not allow this to move forward. And I will be right back with you guys after, because I completely forgot about this, after I split this in half and make the walls. I'm going to completely assemble this, not like off camera, but I'm going to like somewhat assemble the walls onto this, and I'm going to put the hole in this, and I will be right back with that. Okay guys, I finally got the, phone's all dirty from cutting all this stuff up. Finally got the base part down. You're also going to want to cut out a little stopper, because on the end of the blade we're gonna wrap it around with some duct tape, so when it slides forward it's gonna stop at a certain distance, instead of like if it's not there it's just gonna shoot right out and then the blade might potentially break. But you're gonna want to do this, and then once you get that, you're gonna want to find another place to put the hole. And my suggestion would be, instead of using your knife, I'd find a hammer and I'd find a nail, and I would just hammer it in right there. And once you get done with that, the rest is just assembly, and I will be back when I am done.